everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is Jen and I'm glad you're here. I thought it would be fun to do a sort of week in the life vlog. I have no idea what this is going to look like, but I'm actually off of work for the next week. And so like what I'm going to be doing probably isn't something that I normally do in a week when I'm like working my corporate 9-to-5 sort of job, but I thought it'd be fun to bring you along because I do have some plans. But if you haven't noticed already, I'm kind of in a new environment and there's a different cat behind me, but I'm actually cat sitting for the next few days for a coworker of mine. So I'm just here visiting at her house just for a quick visit. I come here, I feed the cats, take care of their emptying their litter and that, and just checking on them to make sure that they're okay while my coworker is away. And she actually does the same for me when we go away, and she comes and takes care of Trixie. So we kind of exchange, cat duties that way. So it works really well for us. Basically what you're going to be seeing that I know of so far is this weekend, tomorrow, is another Disney pin trading event. So I'm going to be going to that. It's in Hamilton. So I'm going to be doing that. And also I might hop over to the mall there to go to the Cake Worthy store again. Apparently they're having this like giant sale or something going on. So I might see what that is all about. And then another thing we want to do, I'm going to be going with Alex to see The Lion King, because The Lion King is back in theaters for its 30th anniversary, and I'm so excited to go see it. I saw it when I was a little kid in theaters, and it is like my top, or if not one of my top Disney animated films of all time. It is just my favorite, and it makes me so happy when I get to watch it. It's a movie that I can recite pretty much the entire word for word of the movie. Like I don't even have to be watching the movie. I could just like recite it just from memory. I watched that movie way too much as a kid, but anyways. And then towards the end of next week, we are actually going to a cottage. There's a bunch of us going, friends and some family as well. So that is going to be so fun. I'm so looking forward to it. I'm really, really hoping that the weather cooperates, and it's been so hot lately, like a nice hot, not like crazy hot, at least for me. I know for some it's like killer, but I love the heat. So I'm really, really hoping that the weather cooperates and it doesn't rain. Even though if it does rain, like we have stuff that, that can keep us occupied indoors, games and that, and, there'll be lots of fun there, and we'll be going swimming hopefully. And I'm so excited because we always have so much fun. I won't be vlogging once I get there, but I thought I would just kind of show you kind of what I do leading up to going to the cottage, that sort of thing, maybe doing some packing. And I'm going to be also getting together with my sister and my friend Shanta. She's been on the channel before. We're all going to go shopping at Costco to stock up on a bunch of food and all that stuff for our meals when we're there. So I'm going to finish up here, get the cats fed, make sure they're taken care of, and then I am going to head back home, and because we have some friends coming over and I want to have a shower and all that. It's been a crazy, crazy week. I hope you are ready for some chattiness and some fun day-to-day stuff. And it might be mundane, it might be very, very exciting, who knows, but come hang out with me and we're gonna have some fun. Hello, it is Saturday and it is a beautiful day. It's going to be very hot again today, but I am back in the car. I stopped at the cats again this morning to feed them, and now I am on my way to Hamilton to the Disney pin trading and collectible event, and also the Cake Worthy sale that's going on at the Lime Ridge Mall. So I'm about to head over there now. It's about 9 a.m., almost like on the dot. It's 9:02. So traffic looks okay. It's gonna take me a little bit to get there. Hopefully not too bad, but I have made myself a smoothie for the road. And I also have embracing all the Disney today. So I've got my Bambi shirt on there, and I got my Mickey earrings on, and I also, and I'm also bringing my Bambi lounge fly. So I am totally ready and Disneyed out. Not Disneyed out, but like Disney themed going on. I will never be Disneyed out. Don't get me wrong. Never. But yeah, last night was pretty chill. Our friends didn't end up coming over because Alex was actually going to go golf, and it just ended up pouring rain. It was just pouring rain for pretty much the whole night. And they just decided, his friend and him decided to cancel. So we didn't hang out with them. I think I'm going to actually park at the mall this time and just walk over to where the pin event is, because I find a lot of the time there's not a lot of parking around there. So, and it's a nice day, so I think I could just walk over. But I think I might do the Cake Worthy store first, because I feel like those are the things that are going to go the quickest because they're like rare pieces in that. And then I'll go head over to the pin event. Okay, that drive was kind of crazy, but I made it to Lime Ridge Mall. There was quite a bit of traffic coming into Hamilton, and then I ended up like missing my exit on the highway because this like huge like motorcycle people, like big long of motorcycles got on the highway. So anyways, to say the least, it was a little stressful. Missed my exit, had to circle back, so that was fun. I'm gonna go into Lime Ridge Mall now, and I'm gonna find a bathroom first, and then we will find the Cakeworthy store and see how crazy it is. Okay, so this is the current situation at the Cakeworthy store. The line currently runs like all the way down and like around the corner. And while I do really want to check out the sale, I don't think I want to wait in like an hour line right now. So I think maybe we'll come back. I'll head on over to the Disney collectibles event now, and then maybe come back later and see if it's died down. Finished at the Disney Pin and Collectibles event. It was another busy day in there. I found a few things. Actually, I found like a couple things that I'll show you once probably I get back to the car. But yeah, it was very, very crowded, very, very busy in there. Spoke to a lot of nice vendors as well, and it's always good to chat with all the Disney fans and stuff and see what everybody has. They do have a Facebook group as well, which I will leave linked down below if you are interested in coming to some of these events. Usually they are in the GTA, so if you live in the area, you can definitely come to these. They post the location in the Facebook group. So if you are on Facebook, definitely check them out, join the group. People will post things on there ahead of time so you can shop before the event. But yeah, it's a great group. You meet a lot of cool people and a lot of great Disney fans and everything, so it's always a lot of fun. Okay, I decided to come back to the Cakeworthy store. I think most things are picked over, but I'll see if there's anything good left. There was nothing much left at Cakeworthy. Hopefully you can hear me because it's really loud, but there was nothing left in Cakeworthy that was worthwhile. So I just came over to the food court, and I'm going to have this delicious cinnamon raisin bagel, which is right there. Yes, I'm old. I like my cinnamon raisin bagels and cream cheese. And I also got a donut, which I will show you when I get to the car when it's a little less loud. I don't understand why they never cut these in half. I have a tiny mouth, and like shoving this like in my face and trying to eat it when it's not cut in half is very annoying. Escaped the mall successfully. I had a delicious lunch. I enjoyed my cinnamon raisin bagel from Tim Hortons, and I also got a donut, which I didn't try yet. I'm probably gonna save it till I get home. I was gonna try it here in the car, but it's too messy and I can't really show you. I forgot to bring like a tripod, so I'm like trying to hold my phone and show you guys. It just won't work. But anyways, I'm gonna make this quick. I stopping here at the Collective Arts Brewery here in Hamilton. I haven't been here in a while, but actually our LCBOs here in Ontario are closed. If you're from the States or out of the province, they're basic. And if you don't know what LCBO is, it's basically our liquor stores here, but they're all on strike. They're on strike for 2 weeks. So you can get like beers and wine from grocery stores, but I found that if I want to get like what I really want, like there's a couple beers that we really like from Collective Arts. So I thought, like, why not just come here? I'm in the area, might as well just stop and see what they have. So I'm going to run in, grab some beers. I don't know if I'm going to try any while I'm here. Probably not, since I have to like drive home. Funny story though, I wanted to mention is as I was driving over here, and then as I was getting closer to the brewery, I see something running across the street. And normally for us, it's squirrels. But this time it was a rat, a big fat rat. And that's got to be a first for me. I've never seen a rat cross the road. So yeah, that was very interesting. Made it back home in one piece, thank goodness. And Trixie is hungry, so I got to feed her. But I wanted to show you the donut I got from Timmy's. And it's this. It is I think it was a strawberry like cheesecake donut, and it probably it used to look prettier than this. I'm sorry, it's kind of melted because it's so hot outside. But yeah, let's give it a try. It did kind of melt in the car, but I'm just gonna cut off a piece now. And I think, oh yeah, so it does have, it's jelly filled, so it has jelly inside. Oh, okay, so it has like jelly and like a cheesecake filling in there. I know it's probably hard to see, the light is not very good, but I usually like don't go for the jelly filled donuts, but this is quite good. And also like Timmy's, like we call it Timmy's, but Tim Hortons donuts, they're like, they can be a hit or miss sometimes, but especially if they're like specialty ones. This one's not too bad. Would I get it again? Probably not. Okay. Okay, now that I've made it back home, I can finally show you guys the things that I got when I was all out today. So first I'll show you the things that I got from the Disney pin collectible. Oh my God, I can't speak today. Disney collectors event out in Hamilton today. I'm only picked up one extra thing. My cat is like getting into the bag that I have the beer in right now. I pre-purchased some things, and then I found one other extra thing that I picked up today that I bought when I was there. So let me show you the things. It's not much actually. Like I didn't go too crazy this time because yeah, I'm on a little bit of a budget since getting back from Disney, and I have like other trips coming up. So yeah, I couldn't spend too much this time. But the first thing that I got was from the pin I got. It's actually for Alex more so than me, because it is this Hades pin and it has Pain and Panic on there. And I just thought it was so cool. Alex loves Hercules. He also loves Pain and Panic, and Hades is his favorite villain. And then the other thing I got, which I was really happy about, is I'm kind of like starting to collect these a little. I might have a problem, but it is from, did they put their store name on here? No. Gadgets and Gizmos Aplenty, I think is what it's called. It's what's on the bag. But I ended up picking up a mini Noemo. I'm kind of like getting obsessed with these, okay, because hear me out. I have Mickey right now, and I also have Dale, and I kind of wanted to put in a girl in the mix. So they didn't have Daisy, but they had Minnie, and she was a really good price. So, and she's brand new. She has her tag on still. So I was like, yes, please, we are going to get her. I was really interrupted by a phone call by Alex. It kind of sucks when you're like trying to record on your phone and then someone calls you. Trixie's here, by the way, too. And you're trying to record and film stuff, and then someone calls you right in the middle of it, and you're like, ah! Anyways, before I move on, oh, no, Kitty, no. This cat, I swear, she gets into everything. So the last thing I got, I'm very excited about, and it's funny because I saw it as soon as I walked in, and I was like, do I really need this? And then I walked away from it, and then I kept thinking about it, and I'm like, no, if I'm still thinking about it for this long, I need to go back and get it. So I picked it up, and it looks like this. It has all this Epcot stuff on it. Like it has the big Epcot ball, Test Track, Soarin', the monorail, the World Showcase. Like I was totally in love. It's the same pattern on the back too, and like Nemo is on there. I just loved the design of it, and I like the color too, and it's this like woven canvasy material. It seems pretty durable, and I was just in love, and I was like, I need this. I need to get it, and it was only like $12. And Epcot is probably like one of my top parks. I still haven't decided which one is my top park. So that's everything I got from the show. And then, like I said, I stopped at Collective Arts Brewery and I picked up a few things because since we're going to the cottage next weekend, I wanted to kind of stock up since, you know, LCBO is still closed, like I mentioned. And it was also actually very busy in there because, again, yeah, LCBO is closed. I was just kind of glad that they didn't actually really run out of too much, which I was kind of surprised by. But anyways, I picked up these Skinny Cap vodka sodas. I've never tried them before, but they have a lemon flavor and a raspberry flavor. For beers, I got quite a selection here, so I'm not going to take them out of their little thingy jiggies because it's easier to keep them in the fridge. But I picked up a grapefruit and lime goza. It's this can here. We tried this when we were in Epcot and it was delicious. Let me tell you, it was so good. And it wasn't like super sour either. Sometimes I think it's goza. I think that's how you pronounce it, or goes. I'm not really sure, but it is delicious. I just loved it so much. And I haven't been able to find it in the LCBOs here yet. So when I immediately saw that it was there, I'm like, yes, we are getting some of that. And then I also got the few cans of the Life in the Clouds, this blue can here. This is a really, really good IPA. It is just so juicy and it's not very bitter and it's so easy to drink. It's a great summer IPA if you're looking for something that's like an IPA, but a little bit, not as strong, I suppose, but an IPA that's just like, you know, easier to drink sort of deal. And then the other two I tried, I just got one of each because I actually have never tried them before, I don't think. I got the Collective Pilsner, this green one here. And then this is another IPA, Peak to Peak, which I think is a little bit stronger. It's also 7%. It's a West Coast IPA, so it's quite strong. I've been really into Pilsners lately too, so I don't think I've ever tried the Collective Arts one, so I picked that up and I'm very excited to give these a try when we're at the cottage.
Bit of direction.
I have direction.
Yeah, towards the mall.
I decided to go for a quick jaunt down by the lake where I'm taking care of the cats. They're pretty close to the lake, so I always love to go out for a walk when I'm here. It's actually supposed to be really hot today. We're under a heat warning, which is always fun. Currently it is 26, I think it's like about 26 Celsius, but it's supposed to feel like 38, which I think that works out to about 100 Fahrenheit. But I wanted to get my walk in. I do like to go for daily walks. So I wanted to get one in today because I didn't go for one yesterday just because it was so busy. I was going everywhere and driving everywhere. Here we are at the lake. There's a boat coming out right there. There is a yacht club not too far from here, so that makes sense, but it's a perfect day to be out on the water. It's very still and calm. Very nice. It's a pretty big park right by the water, and you will see a lot of people riding their bikes along here just because it's like along the, I think it's like the Lakeshore Waterfront Trail, I think is what it's called. And it goes like all the way along the shoreline of Lake Ontario. It's a really long trail, and yeah, it's a really nice park to walk around in. If you wanted to, you could actually go all the way around Southern Ontario. So it like starts way up here in like Cornwall, and then it goes like all the way down past like Kingston and Belleville, Oshawa, and then down to Toronto and Niagara even, and you can go all the way around. It's kind of crazy. I just love stuff like this. I hope you guys find it interesting too. I just like finding like the nature spots and the trails we can walk around in, because when you live in the city, it's so hard to find like green space, even though there still is a lot of green space in the city. You just have to know where to look. So I like to share this sort of stuff, and then maybe anybody that lives in the area can find these as well. I am really starting to feel that heat now. Oh my God, but the breeze is so nice. But yeah, I think I'm going to head back now so I'm not like a sweaty mess, because I actually need to go do some grocery shopping. I made my way over to Farm Boy now, and I've already been to No Frills. I picked up a few things there that were actually on sale that I needed or wanted. And so I've already done that. And now I'm here at Farm Boy, and I'm gonna run in and grab a few more things that we need that I don't necessarily like to get at No Frills. And like the Farm Boys here are kind of like the Canadian version of Trader Joe's, I find. Like it's the wannabe Trader Joe's. It's just like but it's not there yet. Can't beat it on like the price and like the variety of food and like the good things that you can find at Trader Joe's. But I still like to come to Farm Boy. Their produce is really good. Their meat is really good. Sometimes I'll get their bread and that. And here and there I'll try like some of their like name branded stuff, but it's nowhere near as good as Trader Joe's. Let's just get that out of the way. But I'm here, I'm gonna run in, and holy crap, it is just so hot. So I have actually got some like refrigerated / frozen stuff in the trunk, so I'm gonna have to make this quick. Back home, and I thought I'd do a quick little grocery haul for you guys. Got some baby carrots and a cucumber because I think actually this is going to come with me to the cottage so we can have it with like what, ranch dip or something. Got some broccoli for the stir fry. This pink lemonade Greek yogurt. It is so delicious. It's blended and it's a raspberry, lemon, and mint flavor. It's basically just like eating pink lemonade. Like it's so good. It has like kind of a tart sweetness to it as well, which I love. So picked up this again. It's probably one of our favorite flavors. These avocados were on sale. We want to make guac at the cottage, so picked up these. I'm hoping that they'll be ripe by the time we're leaving on Thursday, so we'll see. Got some peanut butter. I always get the giant kilo one. This is $10, and I always get the organic peanut butter. This lasts me probably about 2-3 months, somewhere in there. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, and then I got the cremini mushrooms also for the stir fry. Picked up a bottle of pasta sauce because we were out, and also I like to have pasta sauce on hand in case, you know, we just want a quick meal. And I'm thinking we might do this as a dinner when we come back from the cottage. And it is the 7 vegetable primavera. I like it because it has lots of yummy veggies in it, and we usually like to have vegetables in our pasta sauce as much as possible. Ignore that, that's from yesterday. And then unsweetened silk almond milk. Put it in my coffee, and you know, if I have cereal, I'll have it with that as well. And then these were on sale too. We love our red grapefruits. Actually, Alex likes them a lot more than I do, but these are also great to snack on as well. Also, red raspberries were on sale. These were melting super quick, so I had to throw them in the freezer, but these were only like $4, and I usually like to throw these in either some Greek yogurt, not the pink lemonade ones. That would be, yeah, kind of weird. But if I'm having like just plain Greek yogurt, I'll defrost some of these raspberries and have it with some granola. It is so good and one of my favorite breakfasts. Lunch today was some leftover pizza from last night. Super healthy, I know. And I'm having it with this pink lemonade spindrift. It is so tasty and delicious. And I'm gonna be watching one of my favorite content creators, Katie Brown. Just getting ready to head out, and I thought I would share my little outfit that I've put on here, fully embracing the Lion King vibes. I've got my Lion King shirt on here. It has Simba there and Zazu and then the big Disney logo across there. I've just been waiting for the right moment to wear this shirt. I knew it would come up again and I'm just so excited to wear it, and I just got it with some bike shorts on, and then I'll just wear some runners or something. But yes, I'm very excited to go see this movie. I've been remember watching it as like a little girl, and I loved it from the moment it came out, from the moment I saw it, and I'm just so excited to relive that moment again. All these nostalgia vibes. I'm very excited, and dragging Alex along with me. He has no choice in the matter. So, but yeah, we're going to be leaving here pretty soon. We're here. They have so many freestyle machines here. Alex is in his glory. And they actually have everything, which is nice.
Everything.
Yeah, tropical. Never seen that flavor before.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I think we're gonna have to get a drink now. Cineplex, where the concessions cost as much as the movie does. A drink and popcorn was $20. Just saying. That was everything I wanted and more. They really don't make movies like that anymore, sadly. The writing in it is just so good, and the music is so good. It was very nostalgic for me and Alex because we watched it when we were kids too, and he's concentrating on driving and trying to find a way out. So, really good movie. I really enjoyed it, and it was really worth it to see it in the theaters again. Oh yes, and another thing I wanted to mention too was the fact that I still noticed that they changed the animation in the movie. I hate how they change it. I don't know why they have to do that, but there's like 3 points where they've changed things, like during I Just Can't Wait to Be King, they changed the animation of the crocodiles. It's all like new animation versus old animation. I don't know why they had to change that. There was nothing wrong with the original. And also when Simba is seeing his dad in the clouds, and then he's like going, like Mufasa's disappearing into the clouds, there's a shot where Simba's like running towards him being like, father, don't leave. And you used to be able to see the clouds, but they got rid of the clouds in the sky. Like, I don't understand. Why would you get rid of the clouds? Don't mess with something that's fine. I don't understand. But I was happy also that now that they re-released it into the theaters again, they got rid of that stupid song that they added originally, or like they added to like the remastered version, which was the morning report where like Zazu goes into this whole song and dance, and it was a terrible song. So I'm very glad that they didn't include that in this time. So, but yes, the whole new animation thing I'm not a fan of. Good morning. I decided to have breakfast on the balcony this morning. I'm having my go-to PB and jam toast, and I made myself a blueberry smoothie. Alex is on a bunch of work calls, and you know, Mondays being Mondays, so he's pretty busy, so I didn't want to disturb him, so I just decided to come outside. Already had a shower this morning, got all nice and clean, so I'm ready to take on the day. Don't have much planned for today. It's mostly going to be more of a chill kind of day. I do need to put some laundry away, and I really want to start working on editing my video that's supposed to be coming out later this week. I want to have that done before I leave for the cottage, so I'm going to work on that. And I might go for a walk later if it doesn't rain. It's kind of overcast right now again, and it's calling for thunderstorms kind of all day. It's not terribly hot yet, which is kind of nice. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, like I said, I need to put laundry away. I might do some cleaning maybe. We'll see how I'm feeling, or I just might Netflix and chill. So we'll see how it goes. But anyways, I'm going to finish my breakfast, and then I gotta dry my hair, and then I'll get the rest of my day going. Apparently my building is doing like, I don't know, fire alarm testing in units. I swear it's like our building is like, I don't even know if anybody else who lives in condo buildings, if you have like fire alarm testing as much as ours does. I feel like it's every freaking week. We're supposed to have like fire alarm tests like every month, and you know, obviously safety reasons, I get that, but like when it's like every week, I feel like someone's always here. They're like testing it in units, and it's always going off like every like few minutes. I'm actually like, for the last like since about 10 o'clock it's been, and it's now 10:42. It's like every couple of minutes. Drives me nuts. I hate it. I hate it so much. It's like one thing I hate the most about living in a condo is the fire alarm testing. It just like loud sounds, and like even like being in the city, like with construction and all the noise and stuff, like it really wears you down. So like, I will be so happy when we can finally move out of the city. That being said, if they do continue with this fire alarm testing, like for like, I don't know, I'll give it until 11. And like, if they haven't stopped, I might go out, I don't know, just walk around the mall or something. But I looked at the weather radar. It's gonna rain like quite a bit. There's quite a significant amount of rain coming. And that's another thing. I don't mean to be negative Nancy, but like it has been raining so much this summer. Like legit, every weekend it seems like it's raining. And like, I like the rain, I like the heat, don't get me wrong. I love to watch thunderstorms, but when you want to go out and do stuff during the summer, it you know, makes it hard. It really does. So I'm really keeping my fingers crossed and like praying to the weather gods that we at least have a few sunny days when we go to the cottage. This is the pile of laundry I gotta put away now. So I'm gonna do that and then maybe make a cup of coffee. More laundry to put away. just been chilling, relaxing. I needed a good like sit down and, you know, do nothing for a few hours. I think I'll get out for my walk, get my body moving. I've just been hanging out with Magically Katelyn, watching her vlog over there. So yeah, it's been nice, relaxing afternoon. So I think I'm gonna go do that. And I've also been planning, chit-chatting with the group who is going to the cottage. We're just trying to plan things out, and especially with this LCBO strike, it's been especially difficult. So we're trying to like ask each other like, who has this? Who has this? Does anybody have this? And yeah, it's a pain in the butt. I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter if we don't have like some type of alcohol there. Like we'll have something, you know, from what we have already. Not a big deal. But yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna get outside before it starts raining again, and yeah, and we'll see what I get up to the rest of the day. It's a little bit later. I enjoyed my walk. It did start raining right after I walked out the door, but that's okay. I was prepared with my umbrella, and it was still really hot outside, but losing my voice. Now it's getting on for about almost 7, and we're starting to make some dinner. So tonight we're making one of our favorites, chicken stir fry. We've got some pre-marinated chicken breasts cooking in there, and we've chopped up a bunch of vegetables like mushrooms, carrots, broccoli, and then this is the sauce. And then in that pot, we're just going to have some rice as well and have a delicious meal. And there we go. Dinner is done. And if you're looking for more fun and easy meal ideas, I've actually been watching Laura and Ryan's channel, Pin the World. Normally they do a lot of Disney pin trading, but they do the odd lifestyle vlog, and I've been really enjoying their meal prep, and like they do like dinners and stuff on there, and they use they use ingredients that you can easily find at the grocery store. So I will leave their channel linked down below. Definitely go check out some of their vlogs. They are such a joy to watch, and you can get some more meal inspiration from them as well. Good morning, or more like good afternoon. It is just past 12 noon, and this morning it has just been pouring rain, lots of thunderstorms, and I was like gonna stay home today, but then I was like, no, let's go to the mall. And oh my goodness, the drive here was insane. The roads are just covered in water. And like I'd be driving along and all of a sudden you just hit this like massive puddle, and I'm like, oh my God. I kind of want to like get some steps in, move my body a little. I don't really want to be walking outside in this really pouring rain. I think it might let up later today, but we'll see how it goes. There's some stuff I do need to get. I need to go to like Dollarama, and I need to get some Tums for Alex and his poor heartburn for the cottage. So I'm gonna walk around the mall, get some steps in, and have a super mall kind of day. All done at the mall. A few hours have passed. I got what I needed to get. But a little update is that we have no power at home. So Alex has been texting me, and I ended up picking up some sushi for us because we're not really sure when the power is going to come back. I had a little snacky snack from Starbucks, but obviously that's not going to sustain me for like, you know, past dinner time. It's just after 2 right now. So I'm gonna head home, bring home some sushi, but yeah, hopefully the power will be back soon, so we'll see. I'll go home and keep him company, and apparently there's only one elevator running at my building, so hopefully I don't have to wait too long to get back up, or else I'm gonna have to climb 22 flights of stairs. All right, I made it home, and here's our delightful sushi. Alex has been alone trying to survive for the last like 2 hours. Yes, I'm gonna eat some sushi now. It's probably the only thing that we're gonna be able to make, but hopefully the power comes back soon. Apparently my sister Sam is stuck downtown right now where all of this like massive flooding is happening. I'll see if I can like find some photos or something, but yeah, it's crazy. Our power's been out since 1 and no idea how long it's gonna be. It's now 3:20, and when I was coming back, so many of the traffic lights are out. Like everything is like a 4-way stop and people are struggling to drive. So I can't even imagine what it's going to be like once rush hour starts. But we have no AC right now. Our AC's off. Everything's off right now. It was like dark in the garage. I was actually surprised I could get into my parking garage, and we only have 1 elevator working. So fun times. This reminds me of this flood that happened like back in like 2013 when I was like living in a basement apartment. We had a similar situation where like it just rained and rained and rained, and there was flooding, and then the power was out for like ever. And so yeah, hopefully it comes back soon. Okay, little update here. I think it's currently after 8, almost 8:30 or thereabouts. The sun is about to go down and we still don't have any power. The buildings, there's like 4 or 5 buildings around us. They are still, looks like there's no lights on. The traffic lights are all still out. So yeah, it's fun times, no power. So I'm just mostly worried about the stuff in our fridge and our freezer. Like it'll really suck if we have to throw all that stuff out. So yeah, I guess we'll just hang out under candlelight and be on our phones. Our phone like cell service is still spotty. It comes and goes. So it's interesting because literally the places that are like across the street from us or not far from us, they all have power and they're fine. So it's just really crappy that we still don't have power. So it's gonna be a long night potentially, but yeah, I guess we'll just hang out and then go to bed, and hopefully in the morning we'll have power again. Update, it is currently 8:42 a.m. Still no power. Last night was okay sleeping. It wasn't the best because we've had no AC. We also had no hot water, or still have no hot water. So I couldn't even take a shower. Everything, like we just have cold water at the moment, and we are one of the last sections of the city to get power back. Most of the city has the power back by now, but I don't know what's going on, and it's very frustrating. We're gonna probably have to throw out all our food because in the fridge, because I checked it this morning and the stuff in the freezer is defrosting, and I don't know about the stuff in the fridge, but it's definitely not as cold as it was. But yeah, we've been without power for about 19 hours now or something like that. I'm seeing on Facebook that people are posting like they've called Toronto Hydro and they're saying that it's supposed to be back by 9 a.m. but they were giving estimates yesterday and didn't meet any of those. So yeah, fun time. So I don't know what's happening or what's going on. So it's just a waiting game at this point. I'm just, I've sat on a bench and I'm gonna eat my bagel. And then I'm actually heading downtown, and I'm gonna meet up with my friend Shanta. We're gonna go to the island. That was our original plan anyway for today. Still no power, and I think it's like almost 10 a.m. now. So that's the state of the nation. So I'm like, what's the point of hanging out at home? Alex had to leave for work, so neither of us are home now. But yeah, all the stuff in our fridge is basically trash at this point. Everything's defrosted in the freezer, and yeah. But we seem to be the only block left that has no power, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Their estimated time to come back now is between 12 and 4. They just keep pushing it back, so it's kind of at this point, it's like it comes back when it comes back. So I am going to eat my food and then hop on the subway and meet up with Shanta downtown. hours have passed since we left the island, but we had a great time. We got some bike rentals and we went all around the island and had a little picnic, and it was really fun. So now I'm in the car with Shanta, stuck in traffic, of course. What else is new in Toronto? And we're headed to Costco now to meet up with my sister Sam to get some grocery shopping done, but I am exhausted. I'm so tired. I'm ready to go to sleep. But also the power's back at our condo finally. Hooray! I haven't been home like all day because obviously I've been at the island, but I'm very happy that that is back. And I think the only thing that's not really back is the AC, but I will take power over AC any day, really. I mean, we have a fan, so that's at least something. So anyways, we're gonna go shopping, and we'll see how much I show you, but I'll probably check in with you again later when I get home. Power, glorious power. We have all the lights on in here and the AC is going again. I am so happy. It was a rough go there for a little bit. I'm exhausted. It's been a very long day. Lots of stress with like the power being out, and then going to the island and biking and everything, and then going shopping, and it's now, I think it's like 9:30 or something, but last thing I need to do tonight is just freeze these ice packs, which are like gonna be going in these coolers here. Sorry, don't mind the apartment. It's like a disaster right now, but gotta throw those in the freezer now that it's actually working, which is amazing. And I think that's all I'm gonna do for tonight. I'm gonna have some tea because like my throat is sore from like talking so much today, I think, or just dry. It's not sore, it's just dry. But yes, and then I think I'm just gonna go to bed because I am exhausted. And then tomorrow I'm gonna do last minute things to pick up that we need for tomorrow for the cottage, just a few extra small grocery things. And then I need to pack. So it's also going to be another busy day, and then we have to drive all the way to the cottage. So I'm going to bed, and I'll see you all in the morning. These are the noises that I have to deal with on a regular basis. Like, WTF? What are they doing? Like shoveling gravel? Like, I don't understand. It's so loud. And like, also when the garbage trucks come, it just reverberates off all the buildings. It's so loud. And it makes it really hard to record anything. Ah! Anyways, whatever. I'm just gonna have to deal with the sound today. Because I want to leave the windows open because it's actually really nice out today. It's cooler, but yeah, it's like pleasant outside. I was out this morning and it was nice. But anyways, packing has begun, as you can see over here. So that is making progress. I want to get that all done because I have a few other things I need to do before we leave today. It's currently 10:15. I've also been keeping an eye on the weather, and it is looking great. I am so excited. The first weekend, and I don't want to jinx it, in like a long time where we don't like really have rain. It's calling for rain 40% on the Sunday, but that's like pretty much the day we're leaving. But tomorrow and Saturday are looking perfect. It's like the mid-20s Celsius. So that's like about, I think, 77, 78 degrees Fahrenheit. A little bit of a humidity, like a little bit like 4 degrees warmer or something. So that's amazing. But it might be a little bit cool at night. So I'm bringing like some comfy stuff, like comfy cozy, something that'll keep me warm, especially in the mornings too, when it's still a bit cooler. So, but yeah, I'm so excited. I am ready to go to the cottage. Well, mostly. I mean, my overnight bag is packed, and we just have to like organize the food stuff and the drinks and the cooler and everything. But I'm going to wait till Alex gets home to finish all that up. But for the most part, I think we're done. We're ready to go, and I'm so excited. And I still have time to go for a walk, potentially. It's 11:50 now. We are hoping to leave like early this afternoon just to get ahead of rush hour. So I hope that's going to happen. I am like, oh my God, I'm so hot now from like vacuuming and cleaning and everything, but we got it done. We are done. But I think I will leave you guys here. It has been a whirlwind of a week in my life, that's for sure. Let me tell you, this is not my average week in my life. I did a lot because I was off work too. Like normally I'm just sitting at a desk all day, working like 9 to 5, and then I'm like sitting on the couch and just watching Netflix and running errands and that. So this was definitely a unique week in my life, so thank you so much for joining along. I hope you enjoyed, and it was wild with losing the electricity and everything and the storm, but I had so much fun at the pin event, and I got to see the Lion King, so much to do, and I think I have earned the weekend away at the cottage. I am just so ready to relax, unwind, and hang out with some friends and family, so thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, everyone.